hello. I'm here. Actually, I'll put the menu up. Make it a little smaller. Is my mic on? Yes, it is. You made Max? Yeah, we made Maxing up in here. I generally use the maid outfit for ASMR streams, yeah. Oh boy, yeah. Did I move something? Crazy year. It's always a crazy year. There it is. Alright. Let me open up my document and type stuff while I talk about stuff. Can't believe we're in the 7th month at this point. Who knows what will happen? Maybe a curse collab? Follow my and Samuel Jackson collab one. That could be possible. Samuel Jackson likes anime, so. Yeah. I will say though, craziest Monday when I oh my god, when I looked into the Chris Tyson stuff, I wasn't expecting it to be as bad as it was, but it was. Why is my ear always bugging out when I use this model? I don't know. My ear's always just like anyway. Let alone the statement. There was a statement. I'll have to look into that. I didn't know there was a statement. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. I am assuming it's not going to be very good. Just a horrible VTuber apology. Sounds about right. Whoops. Oh yeah, speaking of which. Wouldn't worry about it. Yeah. Let me open up and mix it up. Okay. the thing, I don't know. It's been crazy. I was supposed to stream a little earlier. Oh yeah, I was supposed to stream a bit earlier, but I wasn't. What I did was, I needed to wash my hair, and I probably should have just washed it when I woke up this morning and took a shower, but like for some reason I was like, nah, I'll just wash my hair at 1 in the afternoon. And then after that, I suppose it should be fine to talk about this on stream since there's nothing. It doesn't really. I'm just talking about. I'm just talking about it. Oh, thank you for Wonderboy. Thanks for subscribing to the YouTube channel. We're almost at 750 subs on YouTube. That's pretty. That's pretty awesome because my goal was to hit 1,000 by the end of the year, and it seems like we'll be able to do that, and that makes me really happy. I don't know. I never thought I would be able to hit 1,000 subscribers. So it's makes me pretty happy. Also, I can talk softer than this. Fun fact: my voice is actually my natural speaking voice is actually much softer. However, most people cannot hear me if I speak that way, even in real life. So this is me consciously yeah, this is me like consciously like pitching up my voice and talking. And trying to talk louder. That's just how my voice is. So what was I? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I got distracted because I was washing my hair, and then also Um, there's a new VTuber agency that popped up. Well, they've technically been around for a while. Um, According to them, they have been in the works since 2021, and it's 2024 now. Um, and how should I say this? I would. They're quite different from other VTuber agencies that I've seen before. Because 2020, 2021 is generally the time where a lot of independent, not independent, a lot of newer Western VTuber agencies were popping up. VTuber agencies have kind of always been a thing in Japan, but 2020, 2021 was when the concept of a English speaking VTuber agency first, you know, became a thing. And the fact that they have been working on this project since 2021 um, is very interesting to me because um, a lot of, I feel like a lot of agencies, especially the ones that came around a bit early, they they saw the trend and they're like, oh, I want to jump on this too. I want a piece of the pie too. I need to do it quickly. But they're quite different. Everything about them is very, very peculiar, to be honest. Did I say the name of it? It's called Variants. But apparently they used to be called DigiLive, but they rebranded to Variants earlier this year, and they're very, how do I say it? Like, it's different. Because usually, is it safe to join? I believe so. Not as of I None of the red flags that I usually see in small or in like new VTuber agencies I have not seen. In fact, part of the reason I was late to stream today is because one of the managers held a Q&A on their Discord, and a bunch of and they and he answered like a bunch of questions within reason, of course, because obviously can't reveal everything, 'cause, especially to people who are not in the company, right? uh, but he answered a lot of questions within reason, and yeah, it seems good. Although there are a couple other questions that I didn't get the chance to ask, like uh, when I get if they do another Q&A session, two questions that I want to ask is one, um, how do they protect their talents from like harassment, doxing, all that kind of stuff? Like, what do they do to ensure that their talents are safe? Um, and two, do they offer like what do they do for like mental health assistance? Because being a content creator is can be a very mentally draining job, and I want to know if they um, what they're going to do regarding that. Do they have some sort of support with that? That's a big question. But they're quite you. But other than that, the other questions they answered was quite interesting. Like, yeah, it's not another idol agency, you know, because normally every single VTuber agency that pops up, it's usually an idol agency or just like a gaming agency, and there's no it's nothing really different because at the end of the day, if you want VTuber idols, Hololive, you know, I don't want to be like a Hololive. Um, I mean I sound biased because I am a Hololive fangirl and I really am. However, how do I say this? Yeah, Hololive has very, very firmly established themselves as the idol VTuber agency. And instead of trying, and if you want to make a VTuber agency and you decide to make an idol VTuber agency, not only are you competing with every other small VTuber idol agency, you're also competing with Hololive. And frankly, there's only so many people in a niche, right? There's only so many people in the VTuber niche, and there's only so many people in the VTuber idol niche. So there's really not a lot of fans to go around. Um, so for the past 4 years, I've been wondering why these companies just limit themselves to that. And then if they're not a idol agency to begin with, they're just kind of there's nothing they don't really have anything that sets them apart. They're just a VTuber agency. Um just kind of just kind of feels and they don't really have anything. It's like when and because they're just kind of like a generic gaming, that's kind of what they do. And then so like when you think about them, you don't really have anything special to relate to that name. Oh, thank you. um, but with this particular agency, I think they're different because wait, I have to think. You don't have to think. You just have to listen to me yap. Also, hello, Kiba. This is an ASMR stream. You don't have to think at all. Just listen to me yap. Turn your brain off and relax. Um, mhm. How are you, Cole? I'm good. I'm doing very well. Honestly, I've been thriving. Maybe not financially. No, my bank account looks abysmal. However, emotionally, mentally, we thriving out here. So, there's that. How are you? Um, anyway, where was I? But this particular agency, they have a big in they kind of they decided to use like VTuber lore to their advantage and they made that their main selling point. So basically, Chris, is it just me or is there a bit of robotic aftertone? It might be my mic. I've had this mic for a while. I think it's starting to show its age. If it's not just if there is like audio, it's probably my mic because I've had it for like I think 3 years. It's old. It's old and tired. Anyway, I'm sorry. Let me see if there's any way to like, if I can like change my settings. Oh, thank you for liking. Hopefully that fixes it. Also, slay model. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm a cute little ASMR maid. There's a good chance because me, because I got my phone looked on today, and I want to know if I need them to fix it again. Oh, okay. If it's not you, then it's just my old mic being old and tired. Anyway, where was I? Yes, but this agency is very interesting because, like, basically they have like their own like universe, right? So they created their own universe, and like the VTubers are going to be characters in said universe, and then they're going to create stories with their VTubers in it. Um, and I think it feels more like old and tired. Sounds like me. It feels more like the makings of like a multimedia project. But yeah, it seems really interesting. I'm still on the fence about auditioning. Um, because you know, I'm still on the fence about auditioning. I'm not sure if I want to if I want to. Um, Hi, I'm new here and I hope you're doing well. Hello. Hello, welcome. I hope you're doing well. I'm not. We're just we're just yapping. It's a Tuesday afternoon yapping stream. Um I might work on, I said I might work I'm working on scripts and I might eventually do that. But for now I just want to yap. And can like type on the keyboard to like I can fake it. Yeah, I'm working. I can fake it if that helps. Anyway, yeah. It seems very interesting. I'm definitely keeping an eye on them. Very peculiar. Everything about them is very peculiar. Um, because I have been around the block. I have auditioned for VTuber agencies and VTuber groups. I've never, I haven't got picked up by anybody. Um, However, I do have experience with VTuber auditions, and because of that, I can say that the way that they intend to go about auditions is very different from what I'm used to. First off, most VTuber auditions goes and applies for an LSC, goes and applies for an LSC to be the agency that signs Amazing Girl. Yeah, it's like, haha, haha, I got her first. You guys were missing out. um, I mean, I may not have gotten like picked up by any agency, but like I do think with every audition that I did, I learned. If I had the money, 100% would do that. That would be an interesting endeavor to undertake. Um, I feel, yeah, with every like, of course, like when I initially got rejected, I wasn't thinking about what lesson I learned. I was just sad because the truth of the matter is like um the world of like if you want to do VTubing as a hobby, then it's like whatever, because it's just a hobby. It's you might make some money on off on the side, you might not, but it's like whatever. It's a hobby, right? Um, but if you want to make a career out of it, um, it's basically it's like the entertainment industry, right? Um, and like in like just like in real life, like trying to set like auditions for like I don't know movies or voice acting roles or like music stuff or to be signed for like a any talent agency regardless of it's like a VTuber talent agency or like a real life talent agency, like it's competitive. It's a very competitive space. um there's a lot of people and everybody is like, you know, really like pushing themselves to show their best. um so like oh hi. So it took me a long time to kind of realize that not getting picked doesn't necessarily mean that you're bad or you suck. It's just competitive, and they have to be very selective, and not everybody is gonna make the cut, and that's that. That's life, you know? um of course, initially I did take it very personally, and to the point where it kind of like destroyed my mental health a little bit because I overthought it, and I just thought I'm so off. I'm like, why aren't I good enough? Why doesn't anybody want what I have to offer? Do I actually maybe I'm the problem? Maybe I don't actually have anything to offer. Um, but I've come to realize that that's not really the case. It's just that's just how it is what I've come to understand. However, I will say, um, what I've finally come to understand is that every failure, um, like failure is a part of life, and you shouldn't be like afraid of failure, and you shouldn't be afraid to say that you failed because it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity to learn. And like when I look back, I feel like every failed audition, I have learned something from it, and I have improved a lot. Like the content creator I am now is very different from where I was a few years ago. Like it's different. Like I've grown, I've improved. Um and I'm proud of myself for that. Um but any uh but because I've auditioned for many VTuber agencies, um I'm very familiar with how the audition process goes. So, and because I'm so familiar with how the audition process goes, um, this agency, I can say with certainty that this agency does things very differently. Um, for one thing, most if not all VTuber agencies, when they hold auditions, in addition to a written application, you submit a video as well. Um, this video serves as like a self introduction into you. You talk about you as a person. You show off some of your skills. You show off some of your content, and this video needs to be 5 minutes long. However, a lot of VTubers who have actually gotten into agencies and a lot of um, people who have worked for VTuber agencies say that 5 minutes is the max, but you should keep it to like a little over 3 minutes. You should try to keep it to 2 to 3 minutes, um, which is very short. That means in the very first few seconds of that audition video, you kind of need to wow them. And they're probably only, um, they don't watch every video. They don't. They will typically only watch the video of people whose written application has piqued their interest. Um, so there's that. So like they don't watch every video, and the videos are not very long. But when asked about the length of the video, and I was there in the Discord Q&A when this question was asked, and in the back of my mind I was thinking 5 minutes, right? Is gonna, like, I thought like he's gonna say 5 minutes, try to keep it to like 5 minutes is like the max, but like try to keep it to like 3.5, maybe two, you know. um but no, the the um the max, what's it called, the max time for your audition video is 15 minutes. um that and that's like, and I was floored when they said that. I was like, what, 15 minutes? That's unheard. I've never heard that before. That's crazy. And uh the manager the manager and the person who was hosting the Q&A said like, well, it's hard to showcase yourself in like 3 minutes. And I can say, speaking from experience, that is absolutely right. um because every time I had to record a audition video, I had so much stress because I'm like, how am I going to show the best of myself in such a short amount of time? What do I show? How do I do this? And it was really hard. But now they said like minimum 5 minutes. They said like, he said the ideal length is 5 to 10 minutes, and don't go over 15 minutes. So it's like, okay, now I can like do something. Now I can like actually showcase what I can do. You know what? Hi, bud? Is that what you're saying? It's a little bit hard to read the font. Um, so that's the first thing that like was interesting and different, but different in a good way. Um, the second thing is, okay, I don't want to sound, a lot of VTuber agencies, they will always say that people without content creation experience are welcome to apply, and people with smaller platforms are welcome to apply. But they say that, but then they don't really, they seldom consider people who are smaller. And I understand why, but at the same time, but they straight up said that follower count is not a factor. Like, they do not care. So they're not gonna look at your follower account. I feel like they probably might look at like concurrent viewers at least a little bit, like, because like I feel like if you say you want someone who's like a hidden gem, then they need to have like at least a little bit of a following, right? That's how you gauge potential, right? You can see like, okay, they have something, they're small, but if they had a little push they could do better. And that's something I've never seen before. It's really interesting. Um, I'm usually a bit skeptical when companies say that, and if I'm being completely honest, I'm a bit like half and half on them saying that, but we'll see. What else? What else did they say that like was interesting? Hang on, let's see. Oh yes, VTuber auditions are usually held for a month, like a month, like maybe like a like 2 day, like it might be like auditions open May 12th. Have your audition. Auditions open May 12th and they close on like May 17th, like a little over a month. But they said their goal is to have auditions be open for 3 months. If they have too many applications, then they'll shorten it. Um, they want to open it for 3 months because they want to give people time to make good audition videos. And I'm really interested in that. Uh, um, this is the first time ever that I feel like I see a VTuber audition and I feel like I can actually showcase my creativity with the audition. And that's something I've never really been able to do before. Um, but yeah, it's very interesting agency. I'm gonna be honest, I'm still on the fence about applying because it's a new agency. They've never had a gen before, so I don't really know how they handle things, but I do think that with such a positive reception and such a unique idea and like very like transparent staff, very approachable, very nice community around them is a very good sign. And yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on them. But yeah, I do think if I did get into an agency, I would definitely have more resources to make better content, better streams, because I have so many cool ideas for streams, but I don't have any money, so I can't do them. Like I was like, oh yeah, I want to do this and this and that, but like, oh wait, that would cost money. I don't have any money. So having support with that would definitely be pretty cool. Um, and of course, I would still like talk to the members of LoveTube because currently I'm not in an agency, but I am in a VTuber group currently. Um, but hey, since auditions are probably gonna run for 3 months, then like I have ample time to hang out with them. Uh, but yeah, I'm very interested in this. I really do hope. I don't know. I'll have to hang out the community a bit more and ask more questions to see if it's something that I want to consider joining, I'm very but it looks promising. It looks promising, I guess is what is the word I'm looking for. You know, I have something about it just feels a little bit special. I can't put my finger on it, and maybe I'm wrong. but something about it does seem very, very special. And I want to see more from them. Yeah, definitely. Alright, I might be quiet for a little bit while I try to type up some stuff. Because I do kind of want to, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. Okay, alright, what I'll do is I'll like yap for an hour and then I'll type for an hour. Okay. It hasn't quite been an hour yet, so I guess I'll just do some more yapping. I think I'm okay with this being a little bit of a longer stream. What time? It's 4 p.m. now. Teddy gets home at 7, so uh, like yeah, 3 hours, 3.5 hours. I'll go until 7. Yeah. Hopefully, I'll be able to get like I don't know. Hopefully next week, the next time I do a Tuesday ASMR stream, I'll actually have like scripts ready so we can do a live recording. Um, yeah, because that's something I've always wanted to do. I think it's pretty fun. Um, yeah, you guys will hear like me struggle to read a script that I myself wrote. I feel like that'll be pretty funny. Could you imagine? Like me, like, can you imagine messing up something that you yourself wrote? It's like, do you not know what you fucking wrote? Like, no, no. In fact, I do not. I am silly. Uh, uh, I don't know. I still have 15 minutes of yapping yet. I can't talk. I can't shut up yet. Um, yeah. I don't know. If I do decide to audition for this agency and I do get in and it does go well, because I've been in the VTuber scene for a very long time. I've only been a content creator for a short little bit, but I've been around. I've been a consumer for a bit. I've been a consumer, a watcher, a lurker, sometimes participating, but mostly lurking. And something I will say is I've seen a lot of new up and coming VTuber agencies come and go. However, none of them looked as promising as this one. A lot of them were pretty much the same thing. So I think even the name variants, it doesn't really sound like a regular. It doesn't. sound like a run-of-the-mill VTuber agency. So I don't know. Sounds cool. Sounds cool. I think it's cool. I like it. um, I just hope. I don't know. But if I do decide to audition and I don't get in, I won't be too particularly torn up about it because, as I said before, I understand that it's a very competitive space. Even when auditioning for a new company, it's competitive. Not everybody makes the cut. That's just that. Um, it might be like, it's not because you're bad. It's not because you're bad per se. It's just because, I don't know, they compared you to another person and someone else just seemed a little bit more promising than you did, you know? And so they went with that person. That doesn't mean that you're bad or any of your skills are bad or that you suck. It just means, it just means that, it just means that they picked someone else. That's all it means. So I'm gonna try not to beat myself up over it too bad, and once again learn from it. Think about learn from it, improve, go back to working on my content on my channel, and try to do better. You know, I'll keep working hard because I really do want to make a career out of this. And yeah, I fully intend to keep up at it, whether I get picked up by an agency, whether I never get picked up by an agency. I intend to keep working hard. You know, one day my big break will come. So I'm not gonna get too torn up if it doesn't happen. All that means is that it's gonna happen a little bit later than I might expect it to, or that I might want. But that doesn't mean that it's not gonna happen. just gotta keep at it. I think the quality of someone's content and the quality of somebody's creativity, it's not something that's can truly be. It's not something that is defined by numbers or by views or stuff. Like, of course, that's a good indicator, but just because you get less views than someone else, it doesn't mean what you're doing is less than. You know. Honestly, I think what a lot of VTubers and content creators in general kind of forget is that they need to have you need to have you need to get genuine joy from creating, because happiness is fleeting, right? But joy is something that's a lot more enduring, you know? And because so like when you hit a subscriber milestone, or or you get rated by a big streamer, you get a lot of eyes on you or something, then you're happy, right? Because that's something good and it makes you happy. But if you but when those things don't happen, when you find that like your numbers are going lower, or you're stagnating, and you're not, and things aren't like, the algorithm just isn't picking you up for one reason or another. um when you go through stuff like that, it's the joy that you get from making something and like sharing it with the world. Um, that joy, no, nothing can take it away from you, and it's that joy that's gonna keep you going. Um, it sounds so like sappy. I don't know. I'm normally not this positive, to be honest. I think I'm just in a really good headspace. Uh, we'll see how long that lasts. But yeah, I've just been thinking a lot about a lot of things, and I've reassessed some things in my life, and I realized that I needed to have healthier mindset when it came to some stuff. Hey dear, your mic is having a bit of a robotic echo. Yeah, is it? I'm sorry. I have no idea what it is. I think my mic is just dying. Yeah, the last person, someone else complained about it as well. I might gonna end stream early. It's okay, you have to unplug it from both ends. I tried to unplugging it from both ends and replugging it. I have not. Let me try that. I'll be right back. Ah, not that. Not that either. I'll be back. Uh, I hope did that fix it. I hope it did. I sure hope so. It did. I sure hope so. Not quite. You have a blue yeti? Yes, I do. Yeah. I've had this mic for quite some time. I've had it for like 3, 4 years. It's quite old. I don't know, is it just showing its age? Okay, so I did this before too. It's sometimes a software issue. Oh, okay, okay. So like with OBS? Oh, okay. I see. Mm. And I'll have to look into it later. Other, if it's not the plug, it's the Blu-ray software. Other times it's the electrical interface. I see. So like the port in my PC, it could Oh, I see. Hmm. It's okay. I just wanted to let you know about it if you didn't know. Okay, yeah. I'll look I'll definitely try to figure out what the problem is and see if I need to fix it. And see, well, I do need to fix it, but see how to fix it. I can't believe I've been talking for an hour. And like, but thank you a lot. Thank you so much for telling me. I really appreciate it. But where was it? Oh yeah. Um I don't know. I've decided to try to be less of a sad sack and try to look at the positive for once. Um I'm not like I still have like that bit of like like cynicism in me. I just kind of looks at stuff and I'm just like, yeah, no. I get wolf. Hi. Yeah, it's made Koalo. It's made Koalo yapping. I said I was gonna stream until 7, but maybe not. Maybe until like 6. Hi, sweetie Ko. Hi. Yeah. Yeah. I was just talking about stuff, my plans for the future. Um, you're a robot, but now, no, my mic is just bad. I don't know how to fix it. 500. When we hit 500 like a couple weeks ago. I'm going to end this stream. I swear to God. Hang on, let me message Papa. Wait, the other day Papa did say that my mic sounded. Oh my God. I'm gonna message Teddy. Fuck. Because the other day he said that my mic sounded bad. Hang on. Well done. Yeah, thank you. So that was my goal for the year, actually. That was my goal. My goal was to hit 500 followers on Twitch before the end of the year, and we did it. We did it. We did it in like 7 months. So like that's pretty great. I'm pretty happy for that. So thank you all for your support. Um, I thought you said 1K. No, 1K on YouTube is my goal, and then 500 on fuck. Yeah, 1K on YouTube was my goal, and then 500 on Twitch. And we're super close to 1,000 on YouTube. I think if I, yeah. Hi, radio. I think if I post some more videos in the night over, I think I could get to 1,000 in like the next couple of months, which would be pretty great. Um, I might do something special for 1,000, maybe like a Q&A or something. So just like something cool for 1,000 subs. Um, Okay. I requested tech support from Teddy. I mean, he's at work right now, so he's probably not gonna answer me right away. But, you know. I hate it here. I really do. Hang on. Give me 1 second. Let me, like, listen to myself. Hang on. How do I sound? Because, like, I'm genuinely worried. Bruh. Okay, do I still sound like a robot or do I sound okay? I did try. That was suggested to me by some really nice person in chat. And yeah, I don't know. I'm I don't know. I don't know how to fix it. I'm I want to I want I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna scream. I hate it here. It's awful. This sucks. Everything sucks. But yeah. I I think uh I don't want to like cancel my streams on account of like shitty mic. Um, I think mayhaps I can like for videos I might be able to get around the with some a little bit of audio editing might be able to fix it, but like I'm upset. I'm upset. I hate it here. Um, I think what bleh, bleh, fuck. This sucks. But you can like pretend that it doesn't suck. I'm upset. I'm upset. I was like earlier today I was talking about how positive and happy I felt, but and now that my mic is like shit, I don't anymore. I'm not happy. I hate everything. Life is pain. Life is pain. Minor inconvenience. I'm not happy. I am no longer happy. Oh, also, something I want to ask. the agency about, but like I'm a little bit scared too. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna ask them right now. I'm gonna ask them like the Q&A. He said, oh, also, Papa replied, my motto, someday you lose, someday you win, I guess so. I'm taking an L today with this mic. Also, Papa messaged me back. Like I texted him and I said, my mic sounds shitty. How do I fix it? And he just texted me back in all capitals, I don't know. Husband of the year. Alright, where's the quote? Is it no, someone else. Oh, someone else wins. Someday you lose, someone else wins. Who's winning? Who's winning by my shitty? Oh, like some you lose, but like somebody else somewhere is winning. Oh, I see, I get it. Um, oh, thank you for following. Thank you. Alright, hang on. Somewhat vain of family members coming join, joining streams would partners being on bleh, on stream sometimes be okay too. Valid question to ask, because I feel like one thing that like makes me kind of like about joining agencies is like I want to be open about the fact that I am like a woman that I'm in a relationship. If I join an agency, like I want to be open about the fact, like we're not married yet. Like I know I call Teddy slash Papa my husband, but like we're not married yet. But like I call him, he's my fiance, but I call him my husband, and I would like to be still open about that. If I joined an agency, but like some agencies, it's kind of like it seems like, oh, you can have a boyfriend, but Papa is ours. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, no, Chloe, you have to lie to us. Okay, yeah, I am absolutely not a married woman. Mm-hmm. Yes, of course. Of course, because as you know, in the VTuber handbook, there was like, I believe it's like first chapter. So I'd use the insider. First chapter of the VTuber handbook, a VTuber must never even entertain the thought of having a romantic relationship. Ever. No, not allowed. You're right, Papa Mary's chat. How is he gonna marry all of you? How is that gonna work? How is he gonna split his time between everybody? How is that gonna work? How are you? Because like you say he's ours, so that means you guys want to share him. So how are you going to share him? What is the logistics of that? There's too many of you. It's not gonna work. There's only so many hours in a day. There's only so many hours in a day. Yeah. Oh, did you figure it out? What are you guys gonna do? Like, are you guys gonna do domain expansion? Shadow clone? If we clone Papa, then everybody gets one. Oh my gosh, we'll just mass produce. Just make a factory. Just make a factory and we'll just make a whole bunch of them. And everybody gets one. Now, the real question, of course, when it comes to clones, the real question is who gets the original? Of course, that's me. You guys can get the clones. But I get the OG. Clone Wars. For real. But yeah, if yeah, that's what I want. I ideally I would like to join an agency and I would like to be open about the fact that I am in fact a married woman. um and I want to be able to have my husband on streams with me from time to time. I think because I enjoy spending time with him. I think he's awesome, and you guys like him too. He's a part of he's a part of the community. So yeah, yeah he is he's a part of the community. And like in, it would be a shame if I had to like keep him a secret and keep him away just because um just because like the agency I'm a part of is like no, because like even Papa gave him a kiss. Well, like the rules. If you subscribe to the channel, you are entitled to a kiss. You get a kiss from both of us. Although I give kisses for free. Like you guys don't even have to do the sub or do the redeem. I'll just mwah. Because why not? Um, I'm an affectionate bunny. What can I say? How else am I gonna show my appreciation? uh. Mm. But yeah, I'm happy. Uh, yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad glad that I have someone who's like so supportive of my what I want to do. Because I've never had that before. Psh. All right. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. I think. What are these scripts for? ASMR. Videos. ASMR videos. Yes, that's what they're for. Yeah. Uh, I wanted to do initially I was going to do live recording of finished scripts. However, I don't have any finished scripts. So I'm just writing them and yapping. Or yapping and writing a little bit in between. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. But I'm having fun. What's your inspiration? My inspiration for writing? When it comes to ASMR scripts, it's very different from like writing a story or stuff because there's a lot of things you have to keep in mind. And it's basically just like a role play. Um, Lately I've been interested in like role playing as characters that I like. Um, I'm doing a bunch of characters from Nikkei, but I'd like to also do characters from like anime and stuff that I like. I want to improve my voice acting skills. Cause I want to get into voice acting, and the best way to do it's the thing about voice acting is it's a skill basically, and you learn it by doing it. So, uh, I want to just experiment with my voice, see like what I can do with it, and see like what I can do with it now, and then see like how I can like push it, and how I can like improve. That's pretty much my goal. Yeah, that's my biggest goal. I know, and I don't know why. Maybe it's the cable. It could be the cable. I was also told that it could also be like a software issue. Um, so like I'll do that. I did. Yes. And it still didn't work. Oh, speak of the devil, we were just talking about you actually. Yeah. I did try doing that. It didn't work. Maybe I should wait, no, wrong button. Are you proud of that? Are you proud of that? Are you? Yeah, I bet you're real proud of that, aren't you? Yeah. I wonder if you're gonna keep making jokes when I take my shitty mic and shove it up your. I'm kidding. I didn't say anything. Anyway. It might be the cable. Maybe I should try restarting my PC and like plugging it. I don't know. I'll try a bunch of things, and if not, if it doesn't work, then it might just be it being old. I don't know. I'm upset. I'm upset. Alright. I wanted to stream longer, but I don't know if I want to subject you guys to my shitty mic. But I guess I could just type, but like I don't want to just type. I actually want to talk to you guys. So I think I will end this stream for now, and hopefully tomorrow, like I will have the mic figured out. Um, and it will not sound bad, but we will see. And I will, so yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're playing Corpse Party, and then we have another ASMR stream after that. So yeah, see you guys later. Bye-bye. Oh wait, bye-bye. Take care. Thanks for coming. Hang on. We're gonna raid out. Don't worry. Don't leave yet. We're raiding. I feel like she's been streaming for 4 hours. I feel like she's probably gonna end. But that's okay, right? Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm reading this card. I don't care. She's cute. I wanna read her. Thank you. Thank you guys for hanging out. You've been lurking. Thank you for lurking.